Hello there. So I've been getting loads and loads of questions on Facebook and Instagram about the new Slimming World app. So I don't know if you're aware, but there's a new app and a new website. It's being rolled out as I speak now, so different areas are getting it before other areas, I believe. They've also been giving out leaflets in group about it. I personally got an email to say, right, are you ready to transfer all your stuff over? If so, click this link, which I did, and now everything from the old website and the old app has gone onto the new one, which is really cool. So it's a brand new app, so you need to delete the old one when you're ready and get the brand new one. And then what I thought I'd do is give you a quick tour of what it looks like. Okay, so this is the app here. It's now a red colour, not a white colour like the old one. And I will just tap it for you. So you've got the lovely Slimming World logo, and then you've got a section where you can now upload a profile picture and your name, and then it can show your progress. I don't want to lose 2 stone this week. That was £2, not 2 stone. I think we need to change that. So let's start from the beginning. My progress. So you go to show and it will give you lots of information about your weight, etc, etc. I actually am going to change, well, I have changed my targeting group, so I need to change it on the app. I'm actually upping that a little bit. My original target was 9.7 and I thought, oh, maybe I'll do 9.10, and then I thought, actually, do you know what, I'll be happy at 10 stone. I just want to focus more on my exercise and building muscle and toning up, so that reduces body fat, which doesn't always reflect on the scales. So I was around 10.4 when I went back. I weighed myself the other day and I was 10.2, so I've hardly lost anything since I've gone back, but I've toned up a lot and I've just got back in better eating habits. So I'm going to be changing that. But anyway, it's not about me. This is about showing you the app. So the start is where your start weight's going to be. Obviously, my original start weight was 12.7. And then the current is what you weighed at your last weigh-in. So you've got here that you are you're learning the food optimizing essentials and you're a super navigator. So when you start working your way through the app, you'll get different awards. And then this week you pop your goal in. Obviously, my goal is not to lose 2 stone. My goal was £2, because then that would take me to my new target of 10 stone. And then you put in your action plan. So your action plan, this is really cool. So you can just click the plus button and then you can write in there what you're going to do to stay on track. So counting sins is one of the things that I need to do. I can just get a bit like complacent when it comes to that, shall we say. But you can just pop in whatever you want to pop in there. The one they tend to suggest is adding 1/3 speed. So when you look at it, they might suggest that for you. Then you've got your usual food search. So this is where you'll be finding your different healthy extras, your sins, and this is quite handy to know. So here I've got milk, so skim milk, and then it's either a healthy extra or 6 sins. Then you've got the speed symbol next to certain things, sin values, and then this is what you'll see if it's a healthy extra. So porridge oats dried 400 grams, that's the healthy extra sign for a B choice, or that would be 7 sins. Then you've got the protein symbol as well, and then certain things will have the fibre symbol next to them too. So if you're struggling to find it, you can create your own food, but most things are going to be in there. So let's just say, I don't know what, let's just make something up. I haven't eaten this, but let's just say that I have. So pasta and sauce. So it comes bachelor's pasta and sauce. Let's just say I had that one. So 3 sins. Did I have 1 portion? No, I had half a portion. I didn't, but so just keep pressing that until you get to half. There we go. And then was it for dinner or lunch? Be a bit weird if you had that for breakfast, but let's just pretend. And then what date it was, and then you can add it on to your planner. So the planner is really, really handy because you can literally either use it as a food diary or use it to plan out all of your meals. So I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Then you've got your food optimizing guide. So this is basically like having a book to hand. So you can take a tour when you get it. This will give you a guide. And then you've also got the free food section, so you can read a bit more about that. the healthy extra section if you want to learn a bit more about that, and then you've got the sins. Okay, so that's really handy if you need a bit of a refresher on the actual plan. Then you've got here what's trending. So there's different recipes, different motivational stories. So that's really nice. And then say you want to look up some recipes. So at the bottom, you've got home, recipes, planner, success stories. So recipes, there are absolutely loads and loads of different recipes. So you can go to all and you can search. It will save any recent ones that you've looked up, and then you can also bookmark. So if we go to all and type in chicken, let's see what it brings up. So chicken soup, Spanish chicken, you've got Mexican chicken. So there's loads, there's absolutely loads. So let's say I like the look of Spanish chicken. I can bookmark that, so that will save it. Or if you open it up, this is really cool. So it'll give you how long it takes, how many people it serves, the sins, the ingredients, and then the method. But then you can actually either heart it, so it will go on to one of your favourites, bookmark it, or just pop it straight into your planner. So your planner is there. There we go. So are you going to have a whole portion? Yes. Is it going to be for dinner? Yes. Add to the planner. So rather than you having to type it all in manually, that has now actually saved into your planner. Okay, so it tells you here as well, it's got no healthy extra A or B, and it's also suitable for freezing. So there's all these little bits and bobs that are just so handy. So go through. It'll tell you if it's an SP meal as well, which is also really handy. But yeah, I think that's fabulous. Look at all the inspirational recipes that they've got there. Okay, so that's recipes. And then if you go to planner, this is where, so it's today is Saturday. This is where you've got your healthy extra A's, your B's and your sins. And then you've got breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you want to do an SP day, just change it. So I'm trying to hold a camera and do this at the same time. So change it to extra easy SP. So switch plan. And then you've got, so you'll just go through and you can either use this as a planner or use it as a food diary, adding in breakfast, lunch, dinner and in-betweens, which are obviously your snacks. So one of the things that is quite handy to know, if you go to one of the recipe sections, so breakfast, lunch, dinner, in-betweens, and type recipe, there's a filter bit down here. If you click the filter, what it'll ask you is when you're setting up your new website access or your new app access, it'll ask you if you've got any dietary preferences. So you'll put in there if you've got any intolerances or if you're vegetarian, vegan, whatever. And obviously it can then tailor your experience around that. So you've got dietary preferences here, but then you've got food optimizing. So if you click that, you can specify whether you prefer a recipe to be free, SP or freezer friendly. Then you can also filter out the cuisine types. So if you do have any preferences or any dislikes. And then you've also got meal type. Again, you can put in different meal types. Seasonal, Christmas, Halloween, winter. Cooking type, one pot, slow cooker or fake away. And then time, if time was an issue, then you could put 30 minutes or under. So that's really handy, isn't it, when you're searching for different recipes. So you've got your home page, which we've already gone through. You've got your recipes, which we've already gone through. You've got your planner, where you can use it as a food diary or a planner. And then if you go along to success stories, you just flip it round and see the before and afters. Okay, so then you can go in, have a little read of the story. It gives you their stats there, and then it talks to you about their entire article, what they used to eat before and after, and so on. So you can bookmark it or you can give it a little like, which is nice. And then if you go to more, this is just where you change your settings. So privacy, terms and conditions, there's an option to contact. So settings, you can change your profile. So you can make it so it's not private or it is private, and your rewards. And then starting again. So you can always click restart and start from scratch. And then if you want to transfer your Lifeline Online membership over to joining a group, then that's an option that you can do as well. So if you're on a countdown course, they can sort that out for you. But yeah, Some people like to do the online service only, and that's absolutely fine. It's whatever suits you. Anything else in settings? Food optimizing guide we've already done. So I think that is pretty much it for the new app. So what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments below. The one thing that people always say is, why haven't they got a barcode scanner? And I can only speak from when I used to work for Slimming World. The reason they don't really particularly like the idea of a barcode scanner is barcode scanners are normally used to scan in things with sins or things that are like packaged food. So they don't always have the best nutritional value. So Slimming World try and encourage free foods, don't they, and speed foods as much as possible. So if they have a barcode where you can just go and scan like tins of stuff or scan loads of sins, I think they just basically worry a little bit that then your diet will be made up more of those sort of foods rather than healthy, free, nutritious, filling foods. So that's why people like Weight Watchers tend to use it. Slimming World don't. That might change in the future. Yeah, I would find it handy. I'm not going to lie. I would find it handy. But it is really quick to just have a look using the food search. You can find sins really easily just doing it that way. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. And as the app, you'll also have access to the mobile version. This is where it says your daily inspiration, and then you've got some recipes. Your weight loss goals will show up on there. Your action plan for the following week will show up on there. You've got, for a fabulous first week, why not have a read of these articles? And then there's all different articles. You've got things you can download straight into your action plan. So go shopping and fill my fridge with a fruit bowl, and straight away you can just pop it to your action plan and it just gives you a tick. You've got food optimizing, why it works, blah, blah, blah. So tracking your food, add to my action. So let's go to tracking my food. So here you've got lots of tips on how to track your food. You've got a food diary section, what happens then. So yeah, this is all quite handy. And then let me just go back. And you've also got anything else I want to show you? Food optimizing, why it works. Right, so 10 ways with fish, and then you've got different recipes. So fitness classes, so some body magic inspiration. It's very bright and very colourful. I like that. I really do like that. Then it's got features, recipes, food optimizing essentials, on sale in group, success stories, food search, planner, and then you've got the usual bits and bobs at the bottom there. So the features section I find really, really useful. This isn't on the app. This is help, ideas, weight loss strategies. So this is where you've got, like, say, I don't know, tricky times or health or eating out, and you can pop one of those in. So let's do eating out. And then you've got flexible sins, the key to staying in control. You've got stop weekend weight gain, food optimizing at a theme park, date night dinners. There's just loads and loads of inspiration at your fingertips. Say if you are finding certain times tricky, you can look for some features regarding that. So golden rules, saying goodbye to guilt, understanding your emotions. So these are not recipes, essentially. These are features. So the features section is brilliant. You've got articles to inspire, quick lunch ideas, visualizations, 9 ways to eat more speed food. Right, let's bookmark that bad boy. Power up your weight loss with extra easy SP, and so on. So I really, really like that section. The other sections we've talked about pretty much already on the app. On sale in group, I don't know if you're interested in that, but that will show you different things that are on sale in the shop. So you've got all the different flavour hi-fi bars. I don't think that's particularly exciting. And let me just think if there's anything else. Your profile, you've got bookmarks, food optimizing essentials. So these are all just different options for you to navigate round the mobile site rather than using the section on the bottom. So that's just a quick look at the mobile version of it, which is really good too. And I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.